I work at the Univerzita Sheffiled, a big UK university, 25,000 students, about 6,500 staff. We had students who we knew were not using their university email because they didn't like it. They didn't have enough space, it didn't look like their personal email, because they all come with, Gmail accounts or Hotmail accounts or something. And I think the service we were providing to them wasn't as good as they were getting somewhere else. What we're trying to do is provide, I suppose, services that add some value-added services to the university and support its key business aims and objectives, whilst trying perhaps to lessen the support that we give to those things that are probably commodity services. Things like email is the obvious one. I think one of the things that we were quite keen on, and I was quite keen on in particular, was the sort of rapid development and deployment of apps, and that new features coming out all the time, and that we wouldn't have to worry about them. They were being developed by somebody else. The students think it's great. I mean, they've gone from having virtually no file store. I think we gave them a few hundred megs, I think, and they now get 7.5 gigs of file store. They have an email service that looks like what they're used to using, and many of them come with Gmail accounts anyway, so they're quite used to it. It integrates well. They access their email through our portal. It's branded as if it's Sheffield. We have Sheffield University email addresses. So the students get a much better experience than they got before, and it's reliable. When we go down that route of staff and students having access to the full suite of apps, I think it'd be really interesting to see how it's used and how it's used to aid, I suppose, communication and collaboration between staff and students.